Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for January 5th, 2017 for your Thursday. We're going to have clouds increasing this afternoon. We're going to have this little disturbance that's going to be moving from our west toward the area, and I do think you get some light snow out of this, light snow and snow showers. That's going to move through overnight, and it's going to actually come in here mid to late evening in some areas. So we'll have this moving in tonight. We'll be very cold today, though. Temperatures are going to be struggling to get to the freezing mark in many locations, especially in the interior, just barely above freezing down here by Philadelphia. So this system is moving toward us here, and because the upper levels are so cold, this is going to be one of those high ratio, high fluff factor type snows where you're going to get it's really easy to manage. It's not heavy at all, and it's not that it's not that much anyway, but it's just a very light powdery snow. You could probably get most of it away with a broom in some areas, but you might have a couple inches out of this because of the fluff factor will help contribute to that. We're not going to have very much in the way of winds either. Very light southwest wind, under 5 miles per hour overnight. We should have no problems with the increased increase in the fluff factor. So those snow maps you see out there that are defaulting at a 10-to-1 ratio, ratios are probably more like 10 to 18, or excuse me, 15 to 18 to 1, something like that. So a little higher than what's indicated on the maps, but still not a lot of moisture with this. So as this moves through, again, it comes through mid to late evening is when it starts, and continues past midnight all the way up into about the mid, maybe early morning hours, probably pre-dawn though. We're probably looking for this to wrap up in most areas by 6 a.m. And then this is off the coast here. You can see this thing consolidating off the east. Let's go over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar, show you what it looks like on that. And this is going to show you the light snow coming in here during the course of the evening hours. And then we get into around midnight here. It starts to expand a little bit here, and in the wee hours of the morning. This is now looking at 4 a.m. And finally, this is 6 a.m. showing finally the precipitation moving off to the east. So we could get, again, this is coming down pretty steady. It's light, but it's and very fine powdery snow, but it's definitely going to be consistent. And those intervals of snow showers will continue overnight. And if you want to see our latest call on this, it is on the weather alerts page. We did have to make a map for this because there is accumulating snow across the area. The second system, however, let's go to that real quick. Now looks largely like a miss on just about every piece of model guidance. The European model was holding on to hope, and now looks like a lot like the Canadian, which I'm actually using and showcasing in this particular video. We do have the second system down south here that's going to try to make a turn up to the coast here, but it's not going to be able to. There are a lot of things that aren't coming together that are making this not being able to happen. So here's your low pressure right here in association with this. It does graze extreme southern Delaware and southern New Jersey, closer to the coastline here, but even there you're only talking about maybe just very minor accumulations, maybe an inch or two, and that would be the extent of it. So, but it is close enough that we have to watch this, because it's any slight shift back northwest, and you get more people into the game here, and you get coastal areas into a little deeper snow that might be turned plowable. But right now, that's not the best case scenario as far as we're concerned. We think it's going to remain offshore. There's overwhelming support of that now. Not just among the models, but even the aggressive models. The European was most aggressive with this, and it has backed off, and also the Euro ensembles have backed off. So we'll just keep monitoring that just in case. But right now it does not look like this is going to hit. We go over to the NAM just to see back to the NAM we were looking at a minute ago, and just to show you what we're looking at for this system. This is the closest that any precipitation comes here from on the NAM also. So it's showing a close miss, a close call, but everything stays off to the south and the east and does not affect our area, so we're not expecting any impacts from this system. Just keep in touch with us this weekend, or actually next couple days. If it doesn't happen in the next day or so, or some kind of change or shift, it's not going to happen at all. So I wouldn't want anybody to hold on to hope for something for the weekend that's not going to happen. And it doesn't look like it's going to. It does, however, look like it's going to remain very cold through this weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday look cold. Now it's going to be, because the system's going to be kind of close here on Saturday, where we get this one right here. So it's going to be close. It's still going to be mostly cloudy here in the interior, we think, at least early on on Saturday until this system pulls away. So you will have more clouds than sun to deal with here on Saturday. But then on Sunday, you're back to partly sunny skies and mostly sunny by the time you get to Monday. Temperatures are going to be very, very cold in the Sunday-Monday time frame. And I do think you're going to start moderating a little bit here on Tuesday as winds start turning more to the south ahead of this next system that's going to be coming in here probably Wednesday. We'll have to watch for an icy start to that, but it looks like largely a rain event with this next system. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It does look like it's going to get warmer, though, once we head toward the middle of next week. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for January 5th, 2017. Have a great Thursday.